I guess I don't realize the severity of the evil that's in this world. I was sitting in front of the fireplace down there, I've got a Twitter or an X account, and I was looking at some of the posts on there. It's, um, it's a lot of evil in the world. A lot of things I don't like to read about. A lot of things I know I have got to refrain from even looking at because it's very depressing for my spirit. And if I was to focus on all those things, I believe it would be too much for my soul. It would probably be too much for a lot of people's soul if you had to look at all the evil that was going on in the world. Right under our noses, right in our faces, a lot of the things that people were allowed to get away with and do, and not one thing is being done to them, more or less. They're really severe things because they're the untouchable. Well, I'm looking forward to the day when the untouchable is touchable, and they are going to be held accountable for the things that they do to people, the things that they do to the earth, the horrific crimes that they do in the name of religion, and the horrific crimes that they do because they feel that they are entitled, whatever their status may be on earth. No, you're not entitled to do harm to others. Nothing gives you the right, whether you think you have the right or not. There's pure evil that is playing out in so many ways, and in ways that they don't even let you know about. It's like you don't speak of it. It's so horrific. I look forward to the day when all of that stuff is exposed and it's brought to an end. That's the day that I look forward to. I don't like to talk about all of it. I don't. There's subject matters I will not speak about. It's not for me. That it's for other people. You're gonna have to be really hardcore in that area to tackle the very horrific things that happen to people. You are going to have to be. Hello, Mr. Constitutional Rights. I don't like it. It was kind of depressing. It makes me not even want to look at my laptop as I lay in bed. Yeah, I don't want to look at it. I don't think I'll scroll down the X anymore. I won't. I mean, I can handle a soft politics and stuff. I don't want to see the one things that I know that's out there. I don't want to be reminded of it. It's like oh, hello, Gina. It's still here. It didn't go nowhere. You just tuned it out. Yeah, I'd like to tune it out. Hello. It can be very depressing. I mean, it's good to know that it's out there in a way, but it truly is. The more the knowledge, the more the grief. And it can be too much. It's too much for the human soul. If you had to see everything that was done, all the atrocities that are done on the earth. I can see where there will be a reset, a need for a reset because of the evil that's done, just like in the times of Noah, according to the biblical account, just like in the times of Sodom and Gomorrah, just like in the times of all the other times where there was a great reset on earth, and you may not know when the resets happened or what condition the people were in. And truly, I have to believe that not everyone on the earth is truly, absolutely human. There probably are non-player characters that are on this earth also, wreaking havoc. Yeah, I'm not going to be one that's going to dig into all of that gory stuff like that. If you want to come to this channel and think, well, why don't you talk about this or that? It's not for me to talk about. It isn't. I'm not going to. I'm going to focus more on uplifting things. I am. I mean, I can speak about soft politics and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into all the horrible things that these affluent people do behind closed doors. That's not for me. Other people can tackle that. I'm not going to do it. I don't like hearing about it. I don't like even seeing glimpses of it because it's too horrific. I know it goes on. I just don't want to look at it. I don't want to focus on it. It's too depressing. Yeah. Al, honey, I made the mistake of sitting in front of the fire and opening up the X. And then I just started scrolling. And I thought, oh my gosh. I mean, it's real. It's real. The things that is posted on there. I'm not going to deny it's not. It's happening here in the United States. It's happening all over the world. It's evil. It is pure evil. And some may not see it as evil because it's part of their life. It's part of their culture. It's not part of my culture. And it's not part of my life. And I don't condone stuff like that. I don't. No, I would condone treating people with compassion and love and kindness. But I know at times you got to stand up and you got to speak up. I'm not going to be a doormat. I'm not. I'll speak up. I'll defend myself. And when it's necessary, I will defend others. I will. No, I'm not going to engage in it. I'm not going to support it. The bad stuff, I'm not. I'll speak out against it like I'm doing now. Will I get out there and protest and stuff? No, I'm not that type of person. I'm not a person who's going to get out there and do that. That's not my calling in life. Am I neutral and things like that? No, I'm not neutral. I have my own beliefs. I have my own opinions. I want to live in a peaceful world, and I want people to treat each other with kindness and compassion. I don't like to see the abuse that's being done under the heaven. I don't. On the earth. And there's too much. There's way too much. And I'll be glad when Trump gets into office and he tackles a lot of it. I will. There's videos going around saying, oh, Kamala's going to be president. Trump's not going to be president. He's not going to get sworn in. She's going to be the one. Okay. You go ahead and think that. Yeah. That's right, Yolanda. Yeah, it is not for me. Does that mean that I'm a wimpy person? Do you think I'm wimpy? I wouldn't made it this far if I was a wimpy person. I'm a very strong woman, and I'll stand my ground, just like a lot of other strong women. Just because we don't talk about certain subjects, because they aren't good energy, doesn't mean that we're not aware of certain things that are happening. We choose to try to do our best to hold the light, keep our light shining, keep the hope alive, and encourage others to do while tuning out all that negative that's in the world, the evil. It is growing, and it will continue to grow. It'll get stronger, but we're going to have to get stronger too. We're going to have to grow stronger than the evil that's on the earth, and that's going to take a lot of courage, and it's going to take a lot of boldness within your being. And with God, all things are possible. Oh, let me see this. Yeah, let me see. Oh, Al, honey, no, I wanna let me do this, Al, honey. Yeah, no, see, you're not gonna come on here and saying that I'm defensive. No, you're gone. You're gone. I'm not a doormat. I'm not a wimpy woman. And I'm not gonna put up with it. Okay, I'm not. Oh, there's new guidelines on this channel. That's the new AI, whatever. Be respectful. Be considerate, and stick to the subject. I can't remember what the other ones were on here. Yeah, no, you're not going to do that. I don't have to put up with it, and neither does anyone else on this channel. Yeah, there's a lot of evil on the earth, and I'm not going to speak about it all. If I want to speak about something, it's going to be very, very basic. Unless I get wound up, it might be a tad bit more than basic. That's it. Not going to talk about the bad, 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 bad stuff. There's plenty of people talking about it. Yeah, we can do it. Hey there, Becky. So, yeah, there's lots of things that if I had a child, I don't think I'd let them on the Twitter or the X. I don't think I would. I really wouldn't. I would not. That would be off limits because to me it's I would rate that rated R. I would rate it probably rated X. I would. I wouldn't even rate it PG-13. I would rate it rated R because of the content that is on there is for, yeah, but that's me. Yeah. Good evening. Why don't you have a child? What on earth are you talking about? I have 2 children, grown children. What I hope you're just playing with me on here. Yeah. And you're just thinking out loud and that you're not being serious if you've been on this channel a lot. Yeah. It's a matter of speech and people use that in America. If I had a child, my children are grown adults. And if my children were at this age, at a young age, I would not allow them on that X account. I wouldn't. I watched carefully what my children watched, what they read. Yeah, I did. And I wouldn't allow it. But it has a lot of information for adults who wants to go over there. People who want to find out what's going on in the world. Are you going to get some information over there? Yeah. Oh, Al, honey, you're doing great. You're doing great, Al. Yeah. So, yeah. I am going to go. Tomorrow is January the 6th. It's the final confirmation of Trump is what it is. Yeah. We're on different subject matters, and this subject matter is ending because I'm ending the video. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.